We back. Let's get it. What up, world? This is the Wealth Builders Podcast. That's right. The WB is back, and I am your host, the one, the only financial solutions architect, Roy D. Browning. And we are getting into some real deal spill today. All right, so the name of this episode is The Countdown. That's because everything that we are talking about has a time when things are going to happen. We're just going to talk about the speculation of said timing of everything that we got going on. This is our second show. Second episode is technically not this one. This is 1.5, and what we're going to be doing is emphasizing something that we spoke on the first episode, and we will be diving deeper into the numbers and showing a little bit more of our research that can also be found on the second editorial that I have dropped on the Wealth Builders Wire. I will also be adding this past editorial to the Medium platform as well as the Substack platform, and the links will be in the description. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to start off with these tariff checks. Now, the tariff checks are something that have been thrown around and it's getting folks excited about the amount of funds that you would be able to receive from your commander in chief, Donald J. Trump, right? Um, this is something that has been prematurely said out loud. I think that it's kind of, well, I'm not going to say what I feel like it is, but we'll just say that definitely something that was said that shouldn't have been said out loud to the American public, because I'm pretty sure that almost everybody, everybody I know, would love to have an extra $2,000 in their bank account. Uh, right now, there's no official date. I know that there was talks of there being some sort of income threshold that would be the maximum amount that a person or in the couple would be able to make, and we have not heard anything on that. This $2,000 check that we are supposed to be getting from Donald J. Trump, our president, has spoke about how the tariffs have produced a certain amount of money, certain amount of funds, and that we as Americans should be expecting to get something back on that, which is about $2,000 per person. So technically, if you are in a family of four, then you should be looking for an $8,000 check. Congress has not passed it at this point. I know that there was talks of ideally this coming out in January. I would hope that it would be something that would come during the holidays, because there are a lot of folks that are feeling, you know, the economic struggles here during these holidays. But no word yet. I will be updating you with any new information that I find. But as of right now, there are no specific dates, no specific timelines um, on what it is that we're supposed to be getting and how this is supposed to work with those tariff checks. Still no solid numbers on that and release date for that. And I don't even know if it's going to be something that needs to be reported in our taxable income. But yeah, that is something that we will be speaking on again. This is entitled The Countdown, because our main feature is about the second editorial, the countdown on green energy, and we will be diving into the numbers. With that being said, I think this will be a great time to let folks know that in the month of December, we will have advances on tax returns coming to you from North Star up to $2,000. You will be able to receive up to $2,000 of your tax return early with a W-2. So what we have is a QR code that you can scan right now on how to get in contact with us with moving forward with getting those advances on the tax return. We also have a link in the description that is on our website, www.northstartaxservice.com. Again, that is www.northstartaxservice.com. Another thing that we will be speaking on is what has been looming in the atmosphere here that we should all be preparing for. And we will be getting into a small series about that, and what is looming in the atmosphere is recession, or a depression that is right around the corner. So you have some of these scholars, some of these pundits that are speaking about the different phases that tell you what's going on in the economy and what to expect in the economy. Some say that there's 5 phases, some say that there's 6 stages. But one thing is for certain, they're all saying that we're in stage 4 of the bubble bursting that we are currently in. So this comes at a good time to kind of get you prepared for what's to come. I don't see this happening, tomorrow, next week, anytime like that, anything of that nature. But yes, we have some things that we need to prepare for, and we have roughly six months. So I would say, mid 2026 is when this is all going to go down. Like I said, there's a lot of scholars, a lot of pundits, a lot of the real deal people who, do their research, and this is their entire profession, are saying that we are in the 4th stage of what they see as a major recession. Some have even said that this is going to be worse than the Great Depression. So we're going to get a little bit into that as well, and what to expect and what you should be doing from now until mid 2026. As this is the way that things are going down in a major way, and we're just waiting for this to kind of erupt at some point. Now, if you are tuned in to this channel, the good news is that the good news is that you are in the correct place to be to weather the storm. Because here at Wealth Builders Podcast, we plan on thriving during this economic downturn. This forewarning that I'm giving you is right before the holidays, and I would say that with everything that I know and everything that have I know to understand in this whole situation, this year would be the perfect year to put more emphasis on family and also I know folks need to spend, their monies towards holiday feast, holiday gifts, but make more emphasis on family. If you have kids, I know that there's going to be a certain amount of money that you're going to have to spend, but this year might be the first year that you need to start telling your kids that, hey, I can't get you everything this year, or Santa Claus can't bring you everything this year. Whatever it is that you know, that you deem necessary. But that's why I'm saying make more emphasis on the relationships that you have with your family, because man, it's about to go down in a major way when it comes to this economic downturn that is right around the corner. And if it's anything like some of the people are saying, some of the folks are saying, it's going to be uh, a couple of years that we uh, are not used to. I think we're all going to be here realizing that, hey, even when it was bad, we had it good. You know what I'm saying? So, um, my forewarning would be to, after the holidays, start saving it up. Because as I stated before, this is the Wealth Builders Podcast, and we are looking to thrive during this economic downturn. So right now, you need to keep as much liquid as you possibly can, meaning that whatever monies you can save up with your taxes, um, whatever money you can save up from your paychecks that you get, you want to make sure that you are doing that and doing it frequently so that you will be able to thrive during this economic downturn. Now, um, when we get to the dollars and cents of what that repeal does from this point moving forward, there's nothing that comes out of pocket to you besides besides the bill payments that you have on your energy. Um, and but those initiatives were incentivized for folks to take that step in clean energy, being able to lower those bills. I'm gonna be honest with you. I also have read, about certain certain folks being able to get enough solar panels uh, within their grid to the point where they literally stopped paying for energy and power companies were paying them back. Now, I don't know if that's just something that uh, you know, the solar panel world, so to speak, their their industry. I don't know if that's just something that they were always floating around, but I've definitely heard that. Um, I do not know how true that is, but I do know that people are saving a lot of money when it comes to their electric bills. Now, like I said, there is nothing that's coming out of pocket due to this this change, this repeal. You just lose the incentive, that $7,500 incentive, and that is for uh, solar panels, upgrading your, your energy consumption in the home, as well as the EV uh, fad is what it's looking like now, lowering that down significantly, lowering that down to or taking that away, which means there's no more incentive, and you gonna have to pay full price now. But that $7,500 incentive was definitely something that was looking pretty good. I've also heard that there are folks who are saving uh, tons of money by doing the whole uh, plug in with the car. And I'm pretty sure that, if you were to couple solar panels and ditching the gas tank for the electric vehicle, I could see that being a great way to save some money. I wouldn't say that it would probably be the best thing to do if you in the speed racing or something like that. But I mean, shit. To be honest with you, a lot of those electric vehicles, they got a little speed to them too. So they still got the horsepower intact. So yeah, this repeal just screams big money, big corporations defeating the United States citizens of America, who we are America. This is us. This is our country. Um, you know. So the fact that somehow the big corporations won, um, time will tell. We might have to circle back to this clean energy initiative, because honestly, I don't see how there's anything wrong with moving forward with clean energy. You might not like the way some of these electric vehicles look like on the road, and I totally get that. But at the end of the day, uh, this clean energy, you know, I'm a fan myself. I'm a fan of innovation. So when it comes to any type of innovation, any type of advancement in technology, when it comes to anything that pushes the agenda of enhancing what we know as the normalcy, I'm usually all for it. When it comes to to the advancement of technology, um, time will tell if we will ever get these back. But this was done uh, at a wrong time. I really feel like this is something that should have stayed stuck around. But we have all the statistics that you can check out in the editorial. I also give a quick take on how I feel about the whole situation. But yeah, um, really quick before we end this show, as I stated, we have some things going on in the tax world as soon as next month, December, and we also are looking to get tax pros into our tax accelerator program. That is something that, if you are a tax professional, you should really look into tapping into. If you're looking to take your tax career to the next level, tap in to our tax accelerator program. Won't get into it too much. There is a QR code to scan, and there is also a link in the description. So if you are a tax professional, or if you're looking to get into the tax profession due to being in another profession where uh, you might have just had an economic downturn and you're looking for a satisfying way, yet a great way to get back to your normalcy and more. This would definitely be a great thing to do. Follow me on social media. Jump in my DM if you are on the fence. You want to know more information. You just want to know more information about that, about our tax accelerator program. I have no problems with having a conversation with you about it and what it is that we will be expecting um, here at North Star Tax Services. So that concludes the episode. Like I said, the countdown is on. It's about to be some explosions, some pows, some pings, some crazy stuff happening. Stay in tune. Like, subscribe, and share this channel, this podcast with, let's face it, everybody, because the things that we talk about are what everyone needs to be in tune with. Again, my name is Roy D. Browning, the one and only financial solutions architect. Until next time, wealth builders.